What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. Now, today we only have one video for you. I got some personal things going on, but I wanted to make sure to get at least one DC comic out today, and we'll catch up on the rest later on in the week. But we're going to be continuing on Batman. This is issue 145. We continue on the story of the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh, now in the body of Failsafe, taking over all of Gotham City. Batman finding himself in prison, the Bat family trying to figure out what the heck they're gonna do. Not even sure if this is actually Bruce or the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh. But more than that, we get a deeper insight to the Joker and all of his workings, everything that he has done throughout his entire history of Batman has been to get the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh to come out. And so what do you do when there is an unstoppable Batman taking over Gotham City, even if the intentions are good? A force that not even the Justice League could stand against, that not even Superman could stand against. So, make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue, we learn the depths of where Joker really decided he was gonna go on this warpath with Batman all the way back since day one. Everything he's done, every extreme crazy thing he has done, it is all to get the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh to come forth, to make him stay out. But everything changed when Joker had kidnapped Pennyworth, drugging Pennyworth and forcing him to talk. We learned that Pennyworth's duty was to override Zur's doomsday plan for Batman gone rogue. So when Joker did finally enter the Batcave, he knew exactly what he was looking for. He was looking for Failsafe. He knew what he had to do to ensure the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh would inevitably come out, and the Joker would talk to the doctor responsible for all of this, confiding in him, using him as a tool to try and bring down Batman. This is when they set it into play. If Failsafe is to become active, he would go down and hunt down Batman. They would have to go to the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh. This would bring him forward. They believe this is what would keep him in the spotlight. And so they went to Penguin. Joker cut a deal with him to make it seem like he died. He set it all up so it looked like Batman killed Penguin. And we know how the rest plays out. This is what takes us to the moment that Batman had broke the back of Joker, now the Doctor and now Warden of Blackgate. He had told Joker kind of a failsafe word, an implanted word to control Zur, but really it was simply a command, one to make sure that the Warden was safe. And the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh has given him the ability of being the Warden, the city run by the true Batman, keeping Gotham truly safe. This is why he brought the Doctor along. This is why he made him the Warden. He wants to rewire the brain of all the criminals so that they can be the best versions of themselves that they could ever be. This is what takes us to the streets of Gotham. We pick up with Damian Wayne and Batman of Zur-En-Arrh in the failsafe body. Now, the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh is really trying to convince everybody that it's just Batman's consciousness in the failsafe body, that it was inevitable, he had to do this, his aging body, etc, etc, etc. And as they fight, we have Stephanie show up. She lets Damian know that this is not Batman, that he has to know this. Of course, Damian trying to side with his father, saying that everybody always held his father back, that he is finally doing what he is meant to do. For Damian, this is how he has always wanted to handle the city. So in his eyes, he is just recognizing that his father is finally taking his advice. With the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh interjecting, saying that he accepts fear if that means everybody is going to be safe. But he's not going to be roped into another fight with the Bat family again. A very smart tactic on his part, going off and saying, I'm not going to let you guys trick me into fighting you when I have Gotham to save. This only makes Damian believe him more. As we pick up with Oracle talking to the Justice League, she is trying to let the League know what exactly is going on, everything that is transpired, and how Batman is acting, taking everyone to Blackgate, doing things the way he does them. He has effectively taken over and fortified the prison. He is booking all of them and entering them into the system along with evidence as if he was a cop himself. He is moving around trial dates. He's doing all kinds of craziness. And Nightwing will even admit that they all go against the law from time to time, against the powers that be. It's how they operate. But this is different. It is Bruce with the power of failsafe, a robot that can beat the entirety of the Justice League, asking and posing this question to Superman. If he decided to cross the line, how would we even stop him? As we pick up with Joker and Batman. Batman knows that he's got to get out of here. His biggest obstacle is the mini failsafes, but he knows that deep in his mind, the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh is no longer there. The memories left over, they are there. The memories of building failsafe, of building the failsafe robots. And so breaking a metal pipe off of the wall, he gets ready for war. He gets ready to smash some robots. But as he prepares to do so, filling the room with smoke, we have the arrival of Punchline, one of the most recent catches of the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh. As the robots come in and they see that Batman's cell is open, filling up with smoke, they go inside only for Batman to lunge out and start striking. While he takes care of all of this, Punchline and Joker run into one another, and Punchline is wasting no time trying to get the Joker out of here. But before they do that, he wants to have a little bit of fun. This is what picks us up with the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh's next target, Harley Quinn. Now, in recent years, we have seen that Harley Quinn has become a hero, dang near part of the Bat family at this point. But the way that Batman of Zur-En-Arrh sees it, everything that she ever did, all the people she ever hurt while working with the Joker, he can't let this go. Now, Batman at one point in time said that she is now a hero, but the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh says that was then, and this is now. This is where we have a moment where Damian Wayne doesn't necessarily seem like he's on board with this. Taking us back over to the prison, Batman finishing up with the robots. This is when Punchline does the Joker's orders and releases everybody from their cells. Luckily for Batman, he is in the non-powered part of the prison, which means everybody in here is just a regular everyday criminal. As he gets ready to box, this is when all the failsafe robots come in, the little mini robots, and this turns into a prison riot. This was the perfect cover that Batman needed, an opportunity to get away. And as he goes and tries to flee, we see that one of the prison guards is holding Batman at gunpoint. And this guy's terrified. He's not even sure what the heck is going on, but Batman is able to calm him down. He lets him know it's gonna be okay. He knows that he has to get out of this situation. The officer bringing down his gun. He recognizes this to be Batman. He's just terrified of this situation, but he lets Batman go, and Batman is able to sneak out. He can't risk contacting anybody else. The Batman of Zur-En-Arrh has access to everything, all except for Bruce Wayne. And so with Batman diving off of the cliff of Blackgate, we have Damian Wayne who is sitting here and he is watching the news. As he gets a little curious and starts looking around, what he runs into is an Amazo 3.0 robot. The Batman of Zur-En-Arrh currently acquiring this one, knowing to truly stop crime, he's gonna need an army, telling Damian to rest assured cause together, father and son, no one will ever die again. But this is when they get the call that Bruce Wayne has escaped. Of course, the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh keeping this from Damian because if Damian found out, he would no longer side with him. But before the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh can go deal with Bruce, he has to go meet up with somebody else. He goes to meet up with Superman. Of course, the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh saying, "I'm your friend Bruce." Superman needing an explanation because Barbara told him that he was killed, uploaded his consciousness into Failsafe wondering how this is even possible. He tells Superman that this has always been the plan, that is something you just wouldn't understand because you have invulnerable skin and ageless power. But then Superman wants an explanation on Blackgate, saying that Blackgate is necessary. Right now, Vandal Savage is trying to be anointed police commissioner, that this is Gotham City. There is no other city like it. Dark forces are always at play. People are going to die unless Batman is at his best. No more crimes, no more suffering. That should be the dream. But Superman has to wonder at what cost. What if you go too far? And Zur-En-Arrh lets him know that you'll try and stop me. You'll try and you'll fail. because Batman always wins. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. As this comic had closed out, what we saw is Bruce Wayne leaving Gotham City. The truth is, he can't stay in Gotham. He's got to get out of here. He's got to regroup. He's got to find somebody that's going to help him out. Maybe that's the Justice League. Maybe that's somebody else that he may have stored away in a back pocket for a rainy day. It was nice to see that Superman came to confront him. Now, the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh plays it off great as if he were actually Bruce. Nobody can actually tell. There's no way of determining if this is in fact Bruce or the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh. Sharing all the same memories, knowing everything that each other knows, there is no way to decipher which one would be the real consciousness of Bruce Wayne. And so even with Superman going to have this conversation, he's talking to a robot. He can't use his typical tricks on determining if someone is lying, even though Batman could still be able to beat those. And so everybody kinda has to just stand by and wait for the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh to mess up. That's when they can finally enact some kind of action. Because right now, they just believe that this is Batman being a little extra Batman. But things are about to get a lot more dangerous. The Batman of Zur-En-Arrh is creating an army of Amazo 3.0s. If he is able to enact this army, if he is able to implement them before the Justice League, before the Bat family catches on, it'll already be too late. There will be no turning back from it. The Justice League, the Titans, the world will fall to the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh. It seems right now the fate of the world is resting on the shoulders of young Damian Wayne, just recently reconnecting with his father, trying to keep that bond strong, wanting to believe that this is his dad, but deep down he knows that this is not Bruce. This is not his father. Will he come to this realization in time before it is too late? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories. If you want to get caught up on everything going on with Batman, go ahead, check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It is going to get you completely caught up on everything that is going on with this series. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having multiple different tiers, from $1 to $50. From loyalty badges to comics every single month. Not only are you helping out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you're unable to do this, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.